we are going to have a agricultural modernization program, we must first modernize the agricultural support system. I want to set up one agricultural modernization task force which will cover all crops. We'll come to animal husbandry later, which will cover all crops and which will consist of the government and the private sector. So I will have the members of the relevant departments and some representatives of the private sector, representing private sector, all can't be there. Then we have to merge together what we have in the Ministry of Agriculture, Ministry of Plantations, and Ministry of Irrigation and Mahavalley Development. We bring all these three together with the resources of 9 provincial councils. To that, can we also see how the private sector gets involved in different sectors? You all will get involved in paddy, someone else get in vegetables, someone else gets in, and then we have to bring the universities and the other research institutions all into this. If we can agree on that, or those are willing to participate, then I can put a cabinet paper for this. Then I will be there, the Prime Minister will be there, the relevant ministers will also be there. Prime Minister will have 2 hats as Prime Minister and Minister for Provincial Councils. We can also call the governors in, where necessary most of the governors are of agricultural background. Today I have also asked the Finance Ministry to rethink of the paddy purchasing system. We will back those who are going to be successful and have a good purchase scheme. I only want value for money, but these not my money, it's the people's money. So on that basis, can you start? We'll put everything into one pot. And on that basis, I would also look at this on this side. Then we need finance for modernize the small farmers. We can tell them, but the ones who are good, even small millers, all must be able to buy new machine. It will force some out. Others will be there in a better condition. Then if you want to have machinery, who's going to give you machinery? Either we must open a credit line after we finish debt restructuring, so that we can modernize, maybe to get only agricultural items. I think Thailand is also making agricultural items. We can even talk with them so that we modernize the agricultural system, keeping in mind our climate change targets, and finish it in a short time. So we will all have to now work on this. Agrarian service centers must become farmer service centers. We have how many agrarian service centers? 500 and so look, all you have to do is to put 1 or 2 people in there. Buildings and all are available. If we have to open this up to the private sector not only yours, but average farmer is also private farmer. We can't be regulating it too much. Now, Udawalave water you are discussing here. What happened at Udawalave? Few months ago, you all released water for farming without telling any of us. And used for farming, A. B, they were supposed to have, you were only supposed to put 10,000 to 12,000 acres in paddy, rest were to be other things. You did 25,000 acres in paddy, and I had to get blackguarded. At least when I'm getting blackguarded, I must find out why. No. So there's no planning. Someone decided somewhere we give this out, and then there's no water. People keep shouting. I'm asked for a full report. If we are to recover fast, 2 areas in which we can go fast. One is tourism, other is agriculture. Everything else, investments we bring will give you 3 to 4, 5 years. With what we have, we can manage this. And agriculture and tourism go in hand because people come to get food also.